Right, this morning I'm going to make some candy. I've got a preserving pan which I'm going to put 5 pints of water in. I've got my sugar and I'm going to need 12 pounds of sugar and I'm going to bring to the boil. Also I've got some cream of tartar just to make the soft candy, and I've got my tins ready there. I've just put the water on. There's 5 pints of water. I'm just weighing out my sugar and I've already got the thermometer ready to go in. Right, I've got to the point where it's just boiling point. I'm going to put the first lot of sugar in and I'll carry on putting all the sugar in, which is 12 pounds. That's the sugar in, and now basically I'm going to put the cream of tartar in. I'm going to put 2 spoonfuls in. Right, now we've got to make sure that all this sugar is dissolved before we put it back on the heat. So basically now we're going to mix the cream of tartars in and we're going to keep stirring until all the sugar is dissolved. It's much like making syrup. Right, now the liquid has come clear, you can see right through to the bottom. Now we're alright to carry on with the heat, and we'll stop stirring because there's no need to stir, it won't stick to the bottom, and bring it up to the boil. I'll put the thermometer in and up to temperature we'll go. Right, the thermometer's in now and it's started to boil up, not particularly throwing things, so a man's thing. Here we go. After washing the floor, because of my wife's instructions, I have put this on the draining board to cool off, and as soon as it reaches about 120 you start stirring it, but we tend to stir it a little bit before then. But once you start stirring you've got to be quick because it goes opaque and sets solid. Right, I'm going to start stirring this now. Take the thermometer out, just let me drip all the Usually when it starts to go, it'll go very quick indeed. Right, it's started to go opaque now. I don't know whether you can see that it's going, and it's started to thicken up. And any second now, it'll start really thickening up and you won't be able to do anything with it. So it's best to pour it just before it gets so stiff. Let's switch off a minute. Okay, now it's started to go. You can see it's getting that whiteness about it, and it's very stodgy and stiff. So we're going to pour it now. We're using bread tins with a liner in, so it's easy for feeding the bees. These will just come out the tins. And now, as you can see, it's really thickening up, so I think we just started pouring just at the right time. Might as well just top that one of them up. Yeah.
he was a diabetic.